If you've been trying to achieve success but feel there's something holding you back, our next guest says he's discovered the 3 keys to make it happen. Welcome to the show, best-selling author Andy Craig. Andy, thanks so much for joining me.
Oh, you are welcome, Alex. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a pleasure.
So you say there are 3 keys, and it sounds very simple, to empowering your success. What are those?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These keys are covered in my book, Passion Power, and they are your past, your provision, and your purpose. Your past is simply, there are a lot of people, myself included, that take a look at our past and say, hey, I can't accomplish what it is that I want to because of fill in the blank in the past. The reality is what we've gone through in our past is actually there to prepare us for our future. There's also the issue of our provision. There's many times that we believe that we can't do something because we don't have the money, the know-how, the power, whatever. And the reality is we have more provision than we are aware of, whether it is finances, whether it is relationships, whether it is just know-how that we have yet to tap into because we haven't asked ourselves the right questions. And the last one in there is your purpose. And too many people don't get what they want in life because they don't know what their purpose is in life. And in my book, I cover all of those areas in greater detail.
Well, and so often, we're told if you want to achieve something, set a goal, to take the steps necessary to get there. But you say goal setting actually doesn't work?
You are correct. I do say that. And here's the reason why I say that. Whenever I'm in a seminar, giving a speech, whatever, I'll ask the question, who here has a goal set right now? And invariably, I'll have some hands. Not every hand's going to be raised, but many hands will go up. And then I'll follow up with the question, okay, those of you that have goals set, how many of you are achieving what you want in every area of your life? No one ever raises their hands. So it's not that goal setting doesn't work. To me, that's incomplete. We all want to set goals. What's missing is the why behind the goal. We need to know why it is that we want to achieve that goal that we have set before us. Only when we know the why will we then and actually be able to measure it, will we be then able to achieve that goal. Just setting a goal like I want to achieve X amount of dollars in a year or go buy this house in this period of time, that doesn't mean anything. You've got to know the why behind it because that why drives you through those obstacles, those challenges that all of us face in life. So that's why I say goal setting doesn't work.
And, it is those obstacles and those challenges that really help us develop. And, of course, professionally and personally, all those experiences we go through are an opportunity to develop character, right?
Absolutely. For myself, all of us have those challenges that we go through. For myself, a few years back, I had the opportunity to go into corporate training and travel the U.S. as a trainer. One of the seminars that I put on was that as a trainer of the software program Microsoft Excel. When I took that role as a trainer, I knew how to use Excel, but at a very minimum. To say that I understood how to train it was a gross exaggeration at best. So when I went to do my first seminar, I thought I knew how to do it. I very quickly figured out that I didn't. Got all kinds of laughs, got all kinds of ridicule, frustration from everyone, which was rightfully deserved. And it took me 3 months in which to learn that program, 6 months in which to really feel comfortable in training it. And that experience taught me, hey, if I can learn Excel, and I'm not a technical person at all, so if I can learn how to train Excel, what else am I able to do? So those experiences that we go through in life, it may take a rough time to go through, but those are the ones that really shape us into who we are able to be. And we want to press through those challenges. We want to meet them head on. We don't want to quit. We don't want to fall by the side. We want to press into them head on so that we can use those to develop our character and really push forward in what we're supposed to do in life.
Yeah, hey, look, practice makes perfect, and I always say showing up to something prepared is half the battle. So certainly a relatable story there. And very quickly, you say that you should share your big dreams with people because that might keep you accountable.
Yes, indeed. It will certainly help you. For myself, I ran for office. Ran for U.S. Senate here in Oklahoma back in 2014. The decision was made to run for that office in January. However, I didn't start sharing it with people until March of that year. And the reason was quite simple. Here I was staring up at Mount Everest, this goal of Mount Everest, and I was absolutely terrified of that goal. And I didn't know what to do. and I was locked up, and I didn't want to share with people because I'm going, how in the world am I going to accomplish this? But so we want to share with people as quickly as possible what the nature of the goal is that we're going after. And for my own self, I lost 2 months of campaign time. The primary was in June, so I had lost 2 months of a 6-month period in which to actually get that message out. Now, for other people, it's going to depend on the nature of the goal that you're going after. You may not want to share that goal with everyone because not everyone may be able to actually support you in that. You only want to share that big goal with those that you know can and will support you so you can actually make that goal happen for yourself.
A lot of important reminders, especially during such an interesting time. People need a little bit of that advice to keep them going, and it's all in your book along with so much more. Andy, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, you're very welcome. And people can get my book, Passion Power, on Amazon. It's only $25 there. However, for all of your viewers today, they can actually get a free copy of this. All you need to do is go to my website, andycraigspeaks.com. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see the book up there. There's a button there. You just click on that link. They can get a free copy of it, just pay shipping and handling, and we'll go ahead and get that shipped out to them right away.
That's excellent. Thank you again. And just like Andy said, let's reiterate, you can get a free copy of his book, Passion Power, Discover the 3 Indispensable Keys to Your Success. All you have to do is pay the shipping cost. If you want more information, just like he said, head to andycraigspeaks.com.